You're watching the Hoof GP and a cow whose heel bulb is completely peeling away. We help to uncover that mess, while these two naughty girls misbehave in the background. This is the Hoof GP.
And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you.
So this cow has a really sore back left foot, and it's my job as a hoof trimmer, not as a hoof GP, that is just my name online, as a hoof trimmer, to fix her, if I can. The back of her heel is peeling away, and the outside foot, or claw, is oversized. And that is what's led to the back of her foot peeling away, and that is the source of the pain. The inner claw doesn't look like it's in fantastic shape, and the outer one needs a fair amount of material removed. It's that bluishy green kind of colour because Mark, the dairyman here, has been spraying her in the parlour in an effort to get her to overcome this lameness issue. It has helped slightly, but not enough. So we need to intervene and do what we can to help her on her way. You can actually see how far in that spray he's been using has penetrated her foot. Just shows that spraying these cows in the parlour can help wonders. In this case it hasn't helped enough, but it has no doubt helped. So I'm just going to trim away these layers. It's in here that the problem is. All of this is peeling away. You can see my finger. This is periopal horn, which is a really soft type of hoof horn. It's there for want of a better word, dampening. When the cow stamps her foot in the ground, that is what takes the shock and the impact. I'm going to peel as much of this away as we can. Try not to take anything away. Oh god, that is a mess, isn't it? This is going to all come away. This problem here links up to it, and I can actually see a slightly different shade of hoof horn here, so I think that it'll extend down to that as well. Quite difficult to cut because it's so soft, which you would think that would make it easier, but it just flexes out of the way. You can see now very clearly the different leaves, if you like, of hoof horn being peeled away. It's extending further down than I thought it would actually. This is where the problem has come from. And actually, as I put a lot of force through that knife, you can see all of this pulling away from the interior portion of the cow's foot. Right, I think I'm actually going to keep removing more and more down towards this toe because you can see it cracking away. Look how soft this is. Changing knives. I'm going to swipe up the way and reduce this part of her wall horn. That way I won't be pulling it away from the interior part of the foot as I swipe, and hopefully it won't hurt her quite so much. Right. Now to get my knife in behind this. Right, get this washed off.
I really don't enjoy these hoof trims. They're messy. The lesion itself is completely covered in digital dermatitis, and I can already see that the white line lesion we can so clearly see on the left hand side extends deep up into the far reaches of the white line area behind the wall horn. These trims take a long time to execute, and they can be particularly tricky to deal with.
Alright, get the rest of this detached hoof horn removed, if we can, as careful as possible.
As I'm trimming out this lesion, my eye catches these two cows battling each other on the straw-bedded pen. I always think it's a really good sign of how happy and healthy cows are when they behave in this way. We have removed a lot of hoof horn, and there is still more to go. This is the definition of a double sole. One sole completely disconnected to the one over the top of it.
What is it?
And they are very time consuming.
What day? Oh, you're a This pair, I'm almost certain he is showing him videos of me naked, drunk, on my bed at home on Christmas Eve. Is that right? Thanks, Mark. It was a low point in my life, right? And my wife seems to think it's really funny to ridicule me, okay? Not my fault. And no, you're not seeing the videos. What? It's there to show. You can't just keep that to myself, though, you know.
Hey, it wasn't my idea.
Are you seeing too much?
Way too much. I kept saying, I hope to God he's got boxers on when this camera kind of reveals his whole body. No.
Years ago, we used to love gingerbread lattes and would run out of them. And Craig sent me a photo of him holding his gingerbread lattes, dead chuffed with himself, and didn't realise that I actually had a box as well. And what photo did I send you back, Craig?
Just a picture of you kind of, I think you had the box about here with nothing else on. Just a box covering that region.
To this day, that picture still hangs in his living room wall. Pride of place. Right, blue roll. Have you got some blue roll, Craig? Do you want to get a wrap, please, Craig? So here's how this problem has come about. All of this area is infected with digital dermatitis, and it's delaminated the entire foot, leading to this problem in the white line. That is actually congealed fluid, a build-up of pressure that has burst the whole foot apart. It's little wonder cows like this are so sore. You can actually just see a little bit there that I'm not happy with, though. I just want to pull it away. These little flaps of hoof horn are problematic, but we need to get rid of them because just a build-up of rubbish will get in behind them and stop them from healing. Oh, just so scared that you go too far though. Well, lovely. Right, you can see these little white line problems, all three of them, right up this wall. With all of the detached hoof horn completely removed and stripped back to the good and healthy tissue, that block applied and the wrap put in place, it's time to let her go so that she can get back out to play with her friends. This has been the Hoof GP, and hopefully a much more comfortable cow. Look, I regularly get phone calls from people like this.
I didn't care. Last time you got me trying to talk to somebody. Oh, you're not talking to me.
No, I'm talking to the person that's on the phone, Graham. This is what
I thought you were showing me. I'm like,
this is what I've got to deal with. Like, he's on the phone. Sorry, that's James Parker Sculpture, my brother. You just look up James Parker Sculpture and you'll see some incredible sculptures, won't you, Graham?